Hi everyone, my name is Abel Gray Cantoma. I'm from GREYTEST CAD Design Concepts. This is actually my WhatsApp contact. You can reach me on this number or you can call me, okay? These are the list of software which we have covered on our YouTube channel. We have covered architectural working drawings, structural designs and detailings, mechanical and electrical service drawings, covered road designs, and then water designs. Okay, we now teach all of this softwares on our Telegram platform, where we'll give you the software, we'll guide you on how to install it and how to crack it. Okay, you can DM me. Okay, today I'm going to be taking you through the episode 6 on Staadpro, rather on Staadpro, where I'm going to be showing you some of the common tools that are used on the software Staadpro. Okay, I'll be taking you through that process right now. Let's jump right into it. Okay, if you are familiar with this window, I'm going to close this and I'll take that again. I'll reopen this. Okay, so while it's loading, if you already like what you're seeing, why not like this video? Make sure that you actually give it a thumbs up. Okay, subscribe to this channel, it's actually free. Click on the bell icon so as to always get a notification whenever I post videos. I post videos like this on a weekly basis, sometimes on a daily, to encourage as many that wants to have a deeper insight of design. So if I click on new project, then I'll click on the space, I'll check that my meters, my kilonewton is okay. I'm going to leave that as it is. Let's see new tools, that's what I'm going to rename this as. Okay, and then I click on next. I'll leave it at add beam and I'm going to click on finish. Now I'm going to close this. Okay, I'll go to geometry, I'll come to run structure wizard. And then I'll come to frame model and I'll double click on this. I'm going to actually make this height to be 6 meters. Sorry, my height here is going to be 6 meters. And I'll make this number of bays 2. Okay, here too I'll make okay. Let me just leave this as it is. Okay, my width, I'm going to leave all of this as it is. So we are just going to have one floor. Okay, like this is just like your 2 stories. Okay, and then close this, yes, and I click OK. Good. Now this is what we have. I can switch this. If I come down to my geometry, you can see the move here. Okay, I'll have to highlight this. Okay, let's view this on isometry and see everything is highlighted. Okay, so if I come to move, I can move a member. Yes, sorry, I'll come back to isometry. I'm going to take that tool again, move. Yes, so I'm going to move a member. Let's say I'm moving this column a bit away from here, let's say by 1 meter, for example. So if I move by 1 meter, okay, so to do that, sorry, I'm supposed to select just that member. I'll come to my geometry, come to move member, yes, and I'll make it 1 meter and I'll click on OK. Okay, you can see it has actually moved from here down to this place. Now let's view it on isometry. You discover that all the beams, the columns have been moved, but you discover that this beam is still actually in its position. It has not moved away from that point. Okay, so if I really want to move this beam, all I need to do is, if I come down to my plan view, now you can see here I can select all of my beams, hold on control. Okay, if I select, I'll go to my geometry and I'm going to move member, yes, by 1 meter, and I'll click on OK. Now you can see what we have here. Now it has been moved. Okay, let me come back here. You can see my joints are still very much in its position as well. So I have to use node to select that. So if I come to my geometry and then joints 1 meter, yes. So let's view this on the 3D. Okay, good. Okay, now let me take you through this tool called rotate. I can use it from here. Okay, I can just use the rotate here, or I can actually pick it from here as well. So if I'm rotating from here, I'm rotating at an angle. So the first thing I'll do, I'll first of all highlight on my drawing, and then I'll go to my geometry, or I can use it from here at an angle, let's say at an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, save this, save. I'll have to pick a node. Okay, you can see the rotate here, axis of rotation is here, is actually here to guide you. You can see you have to pick a reference point 1, pick a reference point 2, and then you have to specify at what angle you want your rotation to be. Okay, so the axis passes through nodes. Okay, so these are where you pick your nodes. Okay, and then you can specify your point. Okay, so by just picking the nodes, if I pick here and then my second node, I pick here, you discover there is a value from there. Now you can see at X, okay, we have 0 because this is actually our the X is actually, sorry, the X here is actually at 0. Okay, this is 0, and then this is actually at a height of 6 meters. Okay, which I have explained in my previous tutorial on that. So if I click on I can rotate to copy so as for me to leave the original. If I copy, you're going to see how that is going to look like. Now you can see it has rotated at an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, you know, we have, when you have this like this, okay, auto mode, so you have another line like this. You have your 90, okay, this is 0, this is 180. At this point here we have our 360 before it starts. It's 0 count. Okay, so if you have your 90 here, so angle 45 will definitely be at the middle of this. Okay, so if you take 45 plus 45 will give you 90 here. I don't want to go deep into that right now, so but this is exactly what is actually happening here. So it has rotated. You can see the original file is model is actually still here because I actually rotate to copy. Okay, if I had rotate without copying. It will just rotate the drawing without copying that for us. So if I rotate this at angle 45, let's take that angle again, and then I pick this point. This is at the height 6. I pick this point. This is our origin, which is 0, and then if I rotate to move, so it's going to move the entire drawing without copying that for us. So you can see it has actually rotates all of that for us here. Okay, good. We have now understood what rotate is all about and what move it's all about from the software here. Okay, I'm going to be taking you through these view options. You can see which I have explained this on the episode 1 of this training on Staadpro, but I'm just going to give you like a brief recap on this. Okay, this is more like you having your front elevation. This is the back elevation. You can see the shaded parts showing you at the back of it. You can see more like this is the right, this is actually the left, this is the plan, this is the bottom, and then this is actually the isometric. I've explained all of this in our previous tutorial. You can see rotating up means you taking rotating from the top. Okay, so you will discover that you will be able to see, you can see this is your bottom, taking it up. Now rotating down, it's just like an inverse of rotating up. Okay, so rotate down, you can see you are varying the down of this, the bottom of your model. Okay, that is what rotating down is. Okay, and then rotating left is like rotating along your left. Okay, going to rotate for you along sorry, what's this? It will rotate along the left. You can see it's going along your left. You can rotate along the right direction. You can see it's going in the right direction, is rotating. And then you can spin, that is, it's just spinning. Just for example, you have like a dial. Okay, dies, you can you can spin that. Okay, that is exactly what is actually going on here. And then you can see I was actually spinning left. You can spin right, and then you can toggle your view rotation mode. Okay, it's just like specifying a particular point. Okay, so we are actually rotating from this point. Okay, so if you come down to your zoom, you have your dynamic zoom. You can see you can be able to view a particular portion of your model. Let me take this back to isometric. Okay, you can actually zoom a particular portion of your model to actually view it more clearer. If I take this out, for example, take this out, you can see it's actually very far from the window, from the screen. I can zoom extend. Okay, so it's going to fit our model to the screen. Okay, that is what zoom extend is. Zoom plus is just bringing it making it more larger on the screen. Zoom minus is actually taking it making it smaller. If I zoom extend, it brings it, fits it back to the screen. Zoom factor, it's actually specifying it like a scale. Okay, so if I use 2, it's actually going to multiply the size of this diagram by 2, so it's going to make it 2 times bigger. You can see what is actually going down there. I can zoom previous. It's going to take me back to the previous zoom. This is actually the previous zoom, so it's taking it back to that previous zoom. Okay, so if I take this back here now, and then I zoom extend. So zoom window, just you can zoom a particular window, part of your diagram. You can see of your model. You can just zoom a particular view of that. Okay, this is your pan, which you can actually use to pan your drawing, just like moving it. Okay, the entire drawing from one direction to another part of your window. Okay, magnifying glass is just, for example, I want to see this particular node, okay, clearer. You can see, I can see that portion more clearer. I can 3D render this in 3D direction. You can see you are having a better picture of actually what is here, okay, in 3D. Okay, if you already love what you're seeing, make sure that you like this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel, is 100% free. Click on the bell icon so as to always get a notification whenever I post videos. I post videos like this on a weekly, sometimes on a daily, to encourage as many that wants to have a deeper insight of design. Okay, you can see undo. For example, maybe you delete a particular file, you can actually undo it. Let's say I delete this particular beam mistakenly, I can just click on undo, okay, and then to bring it back. Okay, so if I redo this, it's going to bring that, take it back to the way it was before. If I undo it, it brings it back. Okay, these are some of the most common tools that we actually use. That is why you can see it is actually available at this place, even though you can find most of these tools here. You can see we have mirror. Okay, mirror actually is just you more like copying a particular drawing, viewing it in like an opposite way, or you can actually mirror this and then view it another way. Okay, for example, if I should highlight the whole of my drawing and I come to my geometry and I click on mirror, you can see mirror plane is asking me my mirror plane, is it from my YZ or from my XY or from my XZ. Okay, YZ actually means from your horizontal to your vertical. You can see the diagram here is actually there to actually guide you to, okay, you can see the global axis is showing you your Y direction, your X direction, and it's showing you your Z as well. Okay, so you can see from this diagram here, you can see this is exactly the diagram we have here, and then you can actually just mirror this and look at it on this other side of drawing. It's more like you seeing yourself in the mirror. You can see yourself on the mirror is like you having yourself on the other side looking at you. Okay, so that's exactly how this one actually works as well. So the node on the plane, so you can actually pick a node on your plane, to mirror from. Okay, so if I pick on that node and I click on OK, you can see it has actually mirrored this drawing from here to this place. Okay, so this is exactly how it's going to look like. Make sure that you like this video and then give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel because it's actually 100% free.